about 10 up here. Might even be a few more. Somewhere between 8 and 10.
Hello, good morning and welcome to our 4th annual Charlie's Carp Fishing Social.
This looks like it could be a brace. There we are. Second rig. We've got him at last.
Yeah.
And where have you been?
I haven't been anywhere wet, I can promise you that. I have not fished all year.
I know.
Yeah.
Because you joined Wadder, you haven't fished that yet.
I've been dry for 8 months. And now...
But I can't say the same.
No, yeah.
Dave, great to be fishing back with you. We're on the Charlie Social. We're at Oxlease. I'm on peg 5, 4?
1, 2, yeah, 3.
I'm on 3.
And I'm on 4.
You're on 4.
Yeah.
So
which are very lazy, they're very conveniently...
Well, you might just be able to pick out the vehicles in the background. So we've
brought a lot of stuff with us, haven't we?
Yeah.
You're doing all the filming for everyone on the lake.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we've got a lot.
And I've also got Big Bertha with us this weekend. So it's huge. They do forecast quite a lot of rain, but it doesn't make any difference of being in there. I mean, none whatsoever. Yeah, it was fun putting it up again.
I brought the gazebo, but it's smaller.
Yeah, so it's great to be fishing with Dave again. And I know there's plenty of comments been out there over the last 12 months.
Yeah, we've not fallen out.
No, we're wondering where he was, and let's get these two idiots back together again, and well, here we are.
Yeah, well, this idiot is happy to be back,
Yeah.
so yeah, no. It should be a good session.
Yeah.
And I will try and do more of them going forward. Keep it stupid, keep it real, keep it fishing.
Yeah, so we're still in the setup phase, no rods in the water just yet.
No.
But it's,
It'll
we're
be
dodging the showers, aren't
yeah, the time we've got set up, it'll be dinner, won't it?
we? Yeah.
Cheers, Maff.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Good to be fishing with you again.
Yeah.
Now we have an awful lot of people to meet, so I'm going to stop filming myself and I'm going to concentrate on the social itself. And if you want to watch a video about me and Dave and our experiences over this weekend, by all means look forward to the next video, which will be coming out shortly after this one. In the meantime, it is time to meet the entire crew. I did miss 1 or 2 people. That's because they weren't where they should have been at the right time. So when I went to their bivvies, they weren't there. So if I missed you, I do apologise, but I did turn up at your bivvy. So let's meet the crew.
Morning, my name's Scott Moore, I'm from Hartlepool. I'm on Oxlease peg 5.
Hi, I'm Jamie, I'm peg 6 and I'm from Blackpool. Hi, I'm Peter Eastwood, fishing on peg 6 from Lancaster.
And I'm Darren Barnett, I'm fishing on peg 8 and I'm from Blackpool.
Hang on, I'm not on peg 6, am I?
You're on 7.
Oh, what is peg 6?
That's what cocked me up. I was thinking, what peg am I on?
I might keep that bit in. Any joy?
One each.
One each?
Yeah.
Size?
22 and a half.
22 and a half?
Just shy of 18.
Yeah.
So
That's
we're
more than the none that I've got.
Yeah, well, we're doing all right then, aren't we?
Yeah.
My name's Alfie, I'm from Thornton Cleveland and I'm in peg 9.
Had anything, Alfie?
Not yet.
Yeah, but you will do soon?
Yeah,
Good lad. Having fun?
yeah.
Good.
Hi, I'm Oliver. I'm from Stoke and I'm on peg 10.
Morning, I'm Steve. Same again, I'm from Newcastle under Lyme, Staffordshire, and I'm also on peg 10.
Any joy?
Not as yet, but they have just started to show up in front of me, so fingers crossed. Might have changed a few tactics, but hopefully we might have a few this afternoon.
Good luck.
Hopefully, thank you kindly.
I'm Freya and I'm from Newcastle. I'm on peg 12 and I've caught a 20-pounder mirror.
Awesome. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Have you done better than your dad?
Yeah.
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 I've heard that.
Yeah.
Up to now she has.
How you doing, eh? You alright?
Alright, man, how are we doing?
I've just seen you change over to a zig there.
Yeah. It's just if you just turn round and have a look there, we've got about 200 fish on the surface in front of us. So fingers crossed, I've swapped 2 rods over onto zigs.
Yeah.
12-footer, 10-footer, cast them in the middle of them, and fingers crossed, yeah.
Well, good luck.
Yeah. Enjoying another fantastic social.
Yeah.
For the chuff.
Good venue this one as well, and some
It
good
is
swims.
fantastic. It's got everybody in there, plenty room, and hopefully, you know, next year, bigger and better things on B1. If we
B1,
get it
that would be
on.
awesome if we can get on that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about timing with that one, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Fingers crossed, eh?
But there's time yet.
Yeah,
Still
there
only halfway through. Barbecue to look forward to after lunch.
And after last year's successful barbecue, that was awesome. Same guy doing it again this year.
Yeah, Tremaine's doing that.
Can only be good, can it?
Exactly. Something else to look forward to.
Yeah.
Mark from Manchester. I'm on peg 13.
Had anything, Mark?
Nothing yet.
No.
No.
It's a bit 50-50. I think 50% of people caught.
Yeah.
But there's plenty out there, isn't there?
Yeah, I've got up in the water.
Yeah.
Trying zigs, but nothing yet.
Well,
hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And I'll see you later at the barbecue.
Okay.
Cheers, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm James. I'm from Newcastle. I'm on peg 14.
Anything, James?
No, nothing. Plenty of action right now.
Yeah.
But they were closer to where I started from. There's the one just pushed there.
Oh yeah. I think I got that one on camera.
So I sat on it all night just waiting. I didn't want to move in case the whale were there as well. So today I've changed the plan. I've come into where I've seen the most fish.
Yeah.
So
Fish where the fish are.
I've just near me traps there now, and hopefully tonight I might get something.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Fingers crossed.
See you later.
Okay, my name's Lee. I'm from Widnes in Cheshire. I'm on peg 17.
Have you done?
I've had 4 up to now.
Okay, that's good.
So 2 18, to 20 and a 22.
You happy with that?
Yeah, we're happy with that.
Yeah, that's a good spread.
More to come, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's about 24 hours in now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hopefully just seeing a few fish moving down. So fingers crossed, mate.
Yeah.
Innit?
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
And I'll see you at the barbecue later.
You will do.
Nice one. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm Darren. I'm from the Lake District and I'm on peg 22.
I'm Joanne, I'm Darren's wife, and we're on peg 22.
And how have you got on?
Yeah, we had one yesterday. It's been quiet today. Got one yesterday in about a couple of hours of setting up, £29, but since then it's gone very quiet. But yeah, hopefully we'll get back on them today.
Did you catch the fish or?
Well, it was a joint effort.
Joint effort, team
Team effort.
I'm just
Team Wilson.
I'm just here for, you know, to socialise. I'm just here to raise money for Chuff. That's
Brilliant.
all I'm here for.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're
And
very
everybody
welcome.
that's here is absolutely
It's good,
fantastic.
isn't it, really?
It's brilliant.
It's
Very
brilliant.
nice people, aren't they?
It's our first one. Brad invited us here, and we're honoured to be a part of it. And it's something that we'll be looking forward to every year now. So yeah, I can't wait for the next one.
It's just they're just nice people. Full stop.
Yeah, they are. Well, the next one's apparently going to be in October. They're hoping to get B1.
B1, yeah.
And we'll be definitely, you know, I mean, it took us 6 hours to get here, but it's been well worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Well worth
It's
it.
a fair old drive down, isn't
Oh,
it?
it is.
Because I'm not
Definitely
too
well
far
worth
from
it.
you, from
Yeah,
Lancashire.
I know.
Oh, you're not, no.
Yeah.
Fantastic cause, and as far as I'm aware, they've raised quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Buzzing, absolutely buzzing.
A big shout out to Zach Shilford. How you doing, buddy? Shame
Hi,
you
Shaq.
couldn't be here. Maybe next time, eh?
Maybe next time.
Love
And
you,
before we
kiddo.
do go, I forgot to mention, can I say a massive honour to Ian and Paul and everybody else that's organised this event. Not all heroes wear capes. Well done, guys. Brilliant.
Hi, I'm AJ. I'm from Cumbria. I'm on peg 23.
And how are you getting on, AJ?
I'm getting on quite good actually. I've had 2 fish.
Yeah.
Both caught on solid bags, just with capture specialist hook baits. The yellow fruity ones. Just doing the do's out with 12 wraps.
Brilliant. Well done, mate.
Yeah, cheers.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm having a really good time here.
Yeah.
It's the first time being down, and it's a good time actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
I've had good laughs with everybody. It's been really good. Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you, AJ.
Cheers.
Scott from Sunderland, currently living in Watford, and I am not sure what peg I'm on, but as you can see, because it's a social, I'm having a social.
Scott, I wouldn't accept it any other different way, to be honest with you. That's exactly what I would expect to see.
Thomas, Sunderland, and I'm in peg 26.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Caught anything?
Yeah, I've had a 22.
22. Well done. When was that? This morning? Yesterday?
Just about 4 o'clock this morning.
4 o'clock this morning. Well done.
Mark, I'm from up north. We're in peg 24, but I'm fishing in Scott Swim, just for a change. So I've had a fish out of there this morning at about 21 while Scott's not catching anything.
Well, I didn't ask. You notice I didn't ask whether Scott had caught.
I might catch a hangover tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd get round before the rain turns on us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's been threatening, you know, and it certainly came down last night. It was.
Now, I've been next door.
Yeah.
Who's fishing next door?
We've got Wayne next door.
Wayne next door, but he's reeled in and he's gone some.
Yeah.
So, right, so what? At least I know what peg he's on.
Yeah.
Right, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, gents.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries. Enjoy.
And good to see you again, Scott.
Yes, thank you. Same to you, Matt, as always.
There's the man himself. How you doing, Paul? You all right?
They're just waiting to rain off my glasses there. The weather's come in a little bit.
Have you had out yet?
No, I've been struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
I've tried a few different things, rang the changes. So for tonight, I'm moving spots, avoiding the spom and the disturbance, and going old school with a throwing stick.
Yeah, fair shout.
So I'll probably have tennis elbow by the time I drive home.
It's about 50-50. About half the people have caught so far, haven't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Which isn't too bad,
It's
really.
not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's nice to see them spread out.
Yeah.
Nice to see that people are catching who are on the first time here.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm not bothered if I catch or not. It's about everybody enjoying themselves. And I've seen other people catch, like the kids, Tom and Freya catching
And
fish.
AJ's done
and
really well,
AJ's
hasn't he?
done
Yeah.
well. Yeah, good little angler. So lovely to have new people on the social.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely to see everybody, you know, sort of enjoying the weather. That you know, it's
not perfect.
It hasn't been perfect, but it hasn't been as torrential and
No.
as horrible as we thought it would be.
Right, and talking of which, I need to get around
Yes, you
everybody.
get round and
And I'll
and
speak
see
to
everyone. I'll
later
see
on
you
when we have
soon.
the barbecue.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Nice one, mate. So, I can see you're busy. You are...
Wayne from Wigan area. Come down on the social. A few of the lads I know. I don't actually know the organiser. A few of the lads who fish my syndicate invited me. I've just lost one, so I'm a bit gutted. But yeah, I've had one this morning. But yeah.
What did you have?
It was only a mid-double, probably about
Right.
16ish something.
Right, okay.
But that's all really. It's been
Is that on a Ronnie you're making there?
Yeah, that was on pop-up. Yeah, tried
Yeah.
to pop-up this morning because it is a bit soft out there.
Yeah, I've got 2 pop-ups in a zigzag.
Yeah. I was fishing on deck. I had one this morning, but it is a bit soft. I tried to pop up this morning, and that one's done a bite within a few hours, so maybe that's the way forward. So I'm just trying to get sorted and maybe
it's all the challenge,
swap
isn't
a
it?
few over now.
Nice
Anything
one.
for you?
No, nothing for me.
No.
Dave's had a couple next to me, but I've had nothing, not even a knock.
Where is that peg? 4?
3 and 4 over
Right,
there.
yeah. I saw Dave.
What peg's this?
31.
31.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's a few been catching. Like there's plenty of fish come out. Conditions look absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
Hopefully they turn up on us and someone has a good hit. It'd be nice.
Ooh, I've got a bivvy like this one. Go on then.
Bradley Lodge from Preston. I'm not too sure what peg I'm in.
Fair enough.
I've had one last night, 1 o'clock this morning, over a heavily baited area. Monkey mix, pink forbidden fruit pop-ups.
Now, of course, it would be capture specialist baits
It would be
because...
capture specialist baits, that's correct.
Because...
I'm part owner. Yeah, the fish were passing the bait on the mat, but the bait was out about 6 hours, so it's not a bad transition time.
No, not bad at all, no.
But yeah, buzzing, £24 common.
Well, I'll catch up with you later at the barbecue
Not
and we'll have a
problem
little
at
bit
all,
more
mate.
in-depth chat about how your business is going, alright?
Yeah, happy days, mate.
Yeah, nice one. I'll
Cheers.
see you later.
See you in a bit, mate.
Right, it's raining, it's pouring down. So, who are you?
Matthew.
How you doing, Matt? You okay?
I'm alright, are you?
Yeah, what peg you on, Matt?
37.
Right, 37. Have you had anything?
No, not yet.
Nor have I. You're not the only one.
Me
Mine
mate
is
next
Matt
door
too.
has.
So the Matts aren't doing so
Yeah,
well on
yeah.
this one. So, you looking forward to the barbecue this afternoon?
I am. I'm
Yeah.
quite hungry now, actually.
Yeah, I think it'll be about right by the time we get going.
Hopefully the rain stops.
Yeah, well, because it is raining, I'm going to leave you to it. Good luck for the rest of the fish. Hope you get your PB.
No problem. Cheers, you
Cheers,
too.
mate.
Tight lines.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is slightly raining at the moment. It's not as bad as it was just a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
You are...
Jack.
Where are you from, Jack?
I'm from Gateshead.
Gateshead, okay. And have you had anything?
Yeah, I've had two. I've had two 20-pounders. Well, one scrape at 20 and one 20-pounder, couple of ounces.
Awesome, well done.
We've had a baited area in the middle of 13 wraps.
13 wraps, baited up on top of bait?
Yeah, we've had boilies and a bit of pellet and sweet corn and yeah, hoping for another one.
It's surprising the different methods that as I've walked around this morning.
Yeah.
You've got people who haven't caught on top of bait, you've got people that have caught on singlies.
Yeah.
You've got I haven't seen anyone catch on a zig yet, but...
Alright.
Yeah, lots of people various different ways.
Yeah.
And they're all working.
Yeah, hoping for another one, hopefully.
Well,
I've seen fish shown and that, so you never know a day.
I'm hoping for a start, but I can't get my rods in the water while I'm here.
That's what happens, isn't it? Yeah, just on little hinge stiffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's working for you.
Yeah, and just krill pop-ups. Match the hatch.
Yeah.
That's
Why
what
not?
I've been catching, yeah.
Listen, thank you very much for your time. That rain's going to come in again in a second, and I need to get back to my rods.
No bother.
Thanks for your time,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
I'll see
Thank
you
you.
later. Right then, so you are?
I'm Phil.
Phil, where are you from, Phil?
I'm from West Sussex.
From West Sussex?
Yeah.
And have you had anything yet, Phil?
Oh, I had a tench last night actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't weigh it up. It's about £7 roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lovely fish to be honest. Just not what I'm going for.
There's some good tension here actually, isn't there?
Yeah, I've heard there's some big. I think it's up to about £12.
Yeah,
So
there
yeah,
is,
well, it was nice to catch, but obviously not what I was looking for.
Not what you're here for.
No, it's definitely not, mate. Definitely not.
Right, so what baits are you using? You're using captures, obviously.
I am, yes, mate. I've got at the moment I've got a 13mm yellow forbidden fruits pop up in a bag. Right. That's over in the reeds on the left hand side. The other two rods ain't quite out yet. Just got that downpour then. So I've got 13mm yellow to go out. It's only 13.5 wraps in front. And also a Ocean Elements wafter on the other one, which will be going out very shortly.
Did you say that's all in bags?
No, these are going out on heli rigs.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I've got a bag over by the reeds.
Yeah.
Just for the neatness of it, you know. And yeah, I can be a bit more, spread the casting a bit more when I'm spomming over there. So I'm not too, it's a bit more intricate over there. So I'm just trying to keep it nice, tight and tidy, if you know what I mean.
There's lots of different methods being used, and lots of people are catching either on singlies, over beds of bait.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, whatever system you're using, seems to work for
Yeah,
some
I've-
people, but not for others.
No, I've seen a couple of fish boshing about yesterday, not so much this morning. A bit of movement, so I'm confident for today. The weather's a bit up and down, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah, this is peg one, isn't it?
This is peg one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on number 3 over there.
Yeah, it's a bit tight in here, but it's it's nice. So I've got that left hand of the lake, beautiful reed beds all the way along it. So I'm hopeful.
At some point, they got to come down here, haven't they?
Exactly. Well, you'd hope so. I've heard they swim around the margins quite a lot, so I've been keeping an eye out. And,
well, the winter hotspot is actually right out in front of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've gone 13.5 because we've got the guy fishing over there. I didn't want to get too close to him, so I'm dead ahead. So we'll see how we go. I'm confident. I'm confident. Always confident with these baits. So it's yeah, we'll see what happens.
Nice one. Thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers then.
Ta.
So I've been round. I've spoken to everybody now. Again, always a pleasure to speak to people that want to come and help out on a charity and give their time up and help Paul out. So all kudos to everybody who's here. But I've got to get my rods in. They look like they're in, but they're not. As you can see, the baits are just sat waiting to go back in. So I need to get fishing. That's what I need to do. I think it's important to note here that when you walk around and you stick a camera in somebody's face for the first time, it's quite daunting, and if you're not used to it, it can be very, very uncomfortable. So thank you very much for everybody who took the challenge and answered my few questions. One thing I did notice was that as soon as I started asking them about their tactics, the conversation just flowed. So people know what they're doing. It's just that they're not used to the camera. So again, guys, girls, thank you very much for speaking to me. Well, I have about an hour and a half's worth of fishing before the barbecue starts, so it's worth putting them out. You never know, I may just be lucky. So Dave, I've finished my walk around. I've spoken to pretty much everybody. There's a few people that I didn't actually get to, but I noticed that you're having your brunch.
Oh, my snack.
What's that?
Sultanas, mate.
Sultanas?
Yeah, I'm raising awareness. My current food group.
What else you got there? What else? I've seen something else.
Oh yeah, well we're carrying on with health. Got some of these organically grown drumsticks.
Just keep them down a bit, will you?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm covering all bases. Was there quite a few spare swims then, I presume?
There are, but remember, there's 10 people that couldn't make it.
Is that how many didn't turn up? 10?
For whatever reason, one reason or another, 10 people couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily because they didn't want to be here. It's more to the point that they could just, for whatever reason, something cropped up, they couldn't make it, which is a shame. But obviously, once you've paid your dues, and that's all there is to it. This type of charity venue, where you've got
everyone, don't you?
That no one's going to fall out with anybody. No one's going to get bitchy about where you swim, where you're fishing, your baits, or anything like that. Everybody just gets on.
Yeah.
And everybody's loved it. And there's been some. I'll tell you what. All joking aside, there's some awesome people around this lake. Really good people.
I think you're talking to one right now.
Yeah,
yourself, because no one's listening.
No one's listening to me.
Well, I need things like this in the diary because I honestly don't think I would have gone fishing. I need this push and this kick to get me out. Plus, it's such a good one.
Yeah.
If you drove all the way and wanted to fish Oxlease, half the time you wouldn't even get on it.
No.
You've just got to drive and check your heart, and then look round the other lakes and squeeze in where you don't really want to be fishing.
Yeah, I can imagine a queue of traffic out here.
This is one of the busiest day tickets going, in it. Well, they're all busy now. But yeah, these booked ones are fantastic. I absolutely love them.
Yeah. So here we are. 4 years in.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And wow,
what a
last year
pleasure.
was fantastic.
Yeah,
but I mean, you've just topped it again, haven't you, for your 4th year?
It's been absolutely amazing, and obviously it's a difficult thing for me to arrange sometimes because it's emotional. It brings back a lot of sort of thoughts of Charlie, why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Perfect timing.
So it's good to see new sponsors come along with Raffle Prize. Lovely. I've had some generous responses from new people, and it means that I can provide people who support me with a good chance of winning some nice prizes.
I've just gone round and I've had a look at the prizes again. They are awesome, aren't they?
Yeah, and we've got some. So again, we've got the lovely prize of the holiday in the Cotswolds donated by Mark Davison, Ian's cousin. For the larger prizes, and again the rods from Angling Direct, and then a lovely solar chair donated by Adam, who is a solar tackle representative but used to work at Future Fishing,
right?
Who gave me prizes for my very first Chuff Social, so he's only too happy to be around and help us out.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I tell you what I noticed when I was walking around and I spoke to everybody this morning was how far people have come.
Yeah.
And from right
all
across.
over links of, and again, this is what I love for the event, is to bring people together, spread the awareness of chuff, but also give people an event that is a friendly, relaxed social rather than a intense competition.
Oh, well, you don't get that at all.
No.
You don't feel under pressure to perform. You don't feel like you've got to. Everybody is totally relaxed. Everybody's chilled out, and
Yeah.
everybody's enjoying it, aren't they?
Yeah. It's
Which is really good.
Nice, really,
it
really
is
good.
really nice.
And it's going to. I mean, again, Tremaine coming and supporting us with the barbecue again when he's got his own business to run as well. But that's a good thing, because last year I realised that adding him into the social was such a successful thing.
Yes.
It
takes a massive part of the social out of your hands to give it to somebody.
Yeah.
I know there's a cost involved with it, but it does mean that it becomes more event. It's more of an event, isn't it? It makes it right,
and it's lovely because you're not just sitting in your peg.
Yeah.
Lads, I mean, if you look at all these people sitting together here, some people have never met before.
No.
But the interaction between people and friends and friendships made and
yeah,
in the spirit of chuff is just what I wanted to do. And because of Charlie, because he was naturally a warm, friendly person, and that's what I want people to have from this, is remembering why I'm doing it, get to know Charlie's story, and then maybe go away with a little bit of thought of them in their mind and why we do it and why they want to come back and support us in the future.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've had some support from Mark and Ian particularly, because I live close to them. They've been good for me when I've been in some difficult times when I've got putting stuff together. And obviously the force of nature that is Scott doing the football card and getting an absolutely unbelievable donation from Nigel over like souvenirs in France, a holiday for two people for a week, just donated.
He's pulled it out of the bag for that, hasn't he?
Absolutely, that is amazing. That's just amazing. So somebody's going to be very lucky today.
Yeah.
Very fortunate.
Yeah, that's an awesome prize, that.
And I've got I don't know, depending on the people who've done it, my wife wanted to be part of it. So she's got done a painting of Redmire, which is the home of carp fishing to a lot of people and the origination of carp fishing. And I think there's a couple of people going to bid on that. So I'll see how much we can, again, go and get into the pot for the charity. And again, she's been saying her thanks and appreciation. The girls in the Chuff office, they love the story of this. It's they say people like us are the important people in fundraising, not your big company directors who possibly don't know where the money's going. They just make a donation.
Yeah.
There's a tangible link.
They make it because they feel like they should do,
Yeah.
as opposed to wanted to, and there's a massive difference, isn't there?
And for me, support that I get from this is what helps me keep going and get in Charlie's name, bring people on and bring people together for a social event.
Yeah.
And this guy lives his life through me doing what he loves to do, because you remember when we first met, it was because he used to watch you on YouTube.
Yeah.
And to have you as a friend as well as support of the things means the whole world to me. It really does. And we've made this bond and link through everybody. It's so nice to meet people. When people meet up, the friendship, the warmth is lovely. And
it is. I mean, there's a couple that from with AJ, they came, that they've joined us this year, and they've just said it's fantastic. They just love every minute of it, and they said they wanted me to tell you that any support that they could offer in the future, no matter
it's
what.
Wonderful. It's lovely. The support of people is lovely. It means a whole lot, but it's not just making me feel good. We are doing amazing support to the Chuff charity, putting money into the funds of those just to look after these poor little children. Because it's not all about, to me it's all about Charlie, but it's not all about Charlie. There's a bigger picture out there of all of these children who are, but there's more. Unless you're close to it, you don't realise how many children are affected by these conditions. And that takes me back every time I think about it. The sad state of affairs is that when Charlie was born, with the 5 children in that room, and he was one of the 2 that came out. it's going to get bigger for next year.
Yeah. So let's talk about next year, because I know they're going to introduce it later on.
Yeah.
And I know I've spoken to Ian and a few other people that pretty much everyone's aware of it, but anybody watching won't be aware that we're trying to book Brass Nose 1, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is probably one of the most prolific venues
Yeah,
in this area, if not the UK.
Probably the UK, I would think it's probably
lots
in the UK.
of people want to fish that
Yeah,
water,
yeah.
and you can't just rock up.
No, but the linear from first time I contacted them have been a breath of fresh air to deal with. Chris responded as early as he could about dates. He was open and honest about dates. He actually gave us a discount on the price, and then he emailed us and said, if you want Brise Norton, there's space next year. It will be later in the year, so it might be a bit chillier, but you take what you can get.
Absolutely.
And if we can bring this together, and it's going to be bigger and better.
Yeah.
Strategic organisation or flying by the seat of your pants. I don't know which I'm going to claim, Matt.
Well, it doesn't matter that you're flying by the seat of your pants. The fact is, it's been a success from the start, and it's just got bigger and better every year. So, I mean, that just says success to me.
Yeah.
Whether you're flying by your pants or not.
Yeah.
People do.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they do.
We all do at some point, don't we?
Yeah, well, yes. Well, being a salesman, yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Right, listen, I know we've got to get back into
Yeah.
the swing of things. We've got all the prizes to give and everything else. So,
Yeah.
again, well done.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your continued support. Having you part of it means a whole lot to me.
Okay, so there's 34 names in here.
Ian, are you drunk?
Am I drunk?
Yeah, sounded it.
Not yet. Right, but give us 2 minutes and I'll finish that can.
Right, lads, before we do the raffle, I'd just like to say a thank you once again for coming to support the event. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope we all enjoy the food that Tremaine's provided for us, because he makes a big impact on the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And I think we'll all like to say thank you for catering for us. I hope you go away with a lasting legacy of understanding that I show grief, but I also want to be happy and remember that little lad in the best way we can. From the support of the guys, Scott has to have a huge mention. He has pulled an absolute blinder when he was over in France, and getting Nigel to give us a week's fishing for 2 people from that lake in France, and Bradley and Ian's support with the raffle prizes, and all the companies who will get a mention on Math's video, because I've left me lifted all the sponsors at home, so I can't remember who they are off the top of my head. But we do have some smaller independent people who support, like Sam at Otley Baits, Hayes Bivvy Heaters, who've been again from day one, and then some other companies have donated some nice prizes. So I hope everybody gets a look in. Unfortunately, I couldn't get enough prizes, so everybody gets something. I tried my hardest. But like I say, hope you all enjoy it. I hope you enjoy your prizes. Brilliant. Right, we'll get on with the raffle, because I'm sure that's it. Thank you very much.
But there's some fantastic prizes. Everybody be lucky. Let's get on with it. Yeah, come on. Right. Ladies first.
Good luck, everyone.
Wayne Spender.
We've got the prizes on the
Well
left
done,
as
lad.
well.
Yeah, no, thanks ever so much.
Well done,
Thanks so much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next.
Wayne.
Twiggle it. Brad.
Brad, get the bait bundle.
I have the capture specialist baits bundle.
Wire side.
Wayne Bryant.
A1 pits.
There were that many prizes. It took a considerable amount of time to get through them all. So unfortunately, I cannot show you everybody walking up and receiving their prize, including me. Now, it is safe to say that some of the prizes this year were absolutely awesome, including the week in France. There was a holiday home with its own fishing lake. There was rods, there was chairs, there was massive amount of baits from various different companies, and I will show a list of everybody who donated to this. And thank you so much to everybody. It was amazing, and there wasn't many people that walked away with nothing. So thank you very much for everybody. The generosity that was shown by some was truly outstanding. There were people that won prizes that they could not take, and they put them back in the pot or raffled them off to raise more money for the charity. Awesome. Thank you to everybody, and I genuinely mean it.
Don't make your picture of you, is it?
I would have that as well. I'll probably pay more for that.
We've seen him in his red speedos.
Yeah, exactly, Scott. And you know there's a canvas not big enough.
Oh, get away!
So this is what we're auctioning off. June. Well, I'm biased because she's my wife and I think she's pretty talented. If you'd like to put a bid in, if anybody wants to put a bid in on the painting, donate. I know Ian's keen on it.
I'll put 50 quid in. He'll put 55.
65.
All right.
You want me to for that?
All right. I wouldn't take any. I couldn't take any more. Thank you very much,
Right,
Ian.
sorted.
Thank you.
Oh,
Dave. Thank you.
I just have your attention. I think we can all agree it's been another fantastic year, but more importantly, it's been about the charity. The charity, we all know, it's from Paul and his grandson Charlie, and all I can do is thank you all from the proper bottom of the pits, I think, of everybody's stomach, not just mine, not just Paul's, anybody's. We're always pulled together, we rally round, and we do the best we can. I know at times is hard, but you always find it to just push it that extra mile. And if we carry on like this, we're going to make a massive difference to a charity that means so much to Paul and a lot of other people that we are not here, which we know about the lads that was on Norton Disney a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, them cannot make it, but it's close to them as well because they've been in the same situation. This is what we need to do. This is what it's all about. It's supporting the charity, making new friends, travelling the country, doing what we love, and it's fantastic that you're all on board. And I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Well said.
Well done, everybody.
I wish us all the very best of luck. All right? So fingers crossed, and we'll get on with it. Give us 2 seconds. I'll find it.
Let's start another card. Come on.
I don't believe it. No. Right. The winner of the football card for fishing for 2 people for a week in France at Lac de Souvenirs. Your winner is Jamie Wilden.
That's fucking 3 in a row.
That is some going.
Notts County.
Well done, man.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Awesome again.
Yep,
thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
I've got your van on. You do a good spread. We seen you last year. Look forward to seeing you next year. How's things been going? All right, you been busy?
Yeah, it's been another successful year since last year with every event that we've done been sold out and stuff. It's just keeping up with the motion really. Yeah,
right.
It's been it's really good. Loads of interest as well. So yeah, we're successful in our 10th year now. We're doing the socials, so you know we're keeping people happy by booking the best air ticket waters up and down the country.
Well, I seen you setting up early this morning, and I noticed how much work you was putting into it. I thought, you know, it is a lot of work just to come here for a few hours and do what you do. But I mean, it's as you can see, it's worth it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's been happy. It's been worth it. Brilliant charity to support. So we're happy to support the charity and look forward to coming again next year.
Yeah, it'd be great to see you again.
It's worth it, seeing everybody eating all the food and stuff.
Yeah, it's cracking food.
Yeah.
It always is.
It's been really good, yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, thank you again.
All right, you're welcome.
And I'll
all right,
see
mate.
you next time.
Yeah,
all right.
see you again.
Cheers.
See you.
This is not me simply plugging bait. This is me giving recognition to Ian and Brad for the work they do for this social event every year. Thank you. So Brad, 12 months on now from the last time we spoke to you. Now anyone watching this may recall Brad started up his company last year, which was
Capture Specialist Baits.
And we've now moved on 12 months and I'm already aware it's been quite a successful year for you, hasn't it?
It's not been a bad 12 months, mate. To
Yeah.
say from where we started and the positions we were in, 12 months down the line, I couldn't have even dreamed of a better position to be in today.
Yeah.
Really
so what's changed? What's gone well for you?
Well, we've got a new premises, new factory. It's been built to suit. So the lovely Jamie Wilding has built us a brilliant factory now.
Yeah, he's done you a bespoke
Yes.
set out, hasn't he?
That's
Which
correct.
fits perfectly what you need, isn't it?
We've got the packing station, the rolling station, the cooking station. We've even got our own pond in the making. We're going to be growing our own fish on and hopefully getting underwater cameras in and stuff like that, so people can see how they react to the bait in different conditions, different temperatures. And yeah, so it's been an incredible year, mate. I really couldn't thank the lads enough, and the lads who have stuck by us, the lads who have trusted the process, and I really couldn't thank them enough, mate.
Well, I remember you telling me last year that one of the things that you're absolutely avid about is that you must maintain high quality.
Yeah.
And you will not compromise in any way, shape, form, or
we
fashion.
won't settle for less, mate. We've had a couple of changes in supplies and stuff like that, just to try and find better ingredients, better quality. And everything I send out that door, mate, is to the highest of qualities. I will not settle for less.
No, you can see that, and one of the things that stands out for me from my level was that I've been fishing with Dave now since 2012.
Yeah.
And he's been a particular bait fan since that time. But now when he goes to France and places like that, he wants to take monkey mix with him. He wants to take that with him because he did very, very well on that. Very well.
We've got a bit of a good problem to have, shall we say, at the minute. The monkey mix is just absolutely ripping everywhere apart. It's just overpowering everything else. We've got 4 or 5 incredible baits now in their own sort of period of the year, their own season. But the monkey mix, mate, just seems to be just doing its business. The baits that we roll, they're not just an average bait. We roll baits to give the fish stuff that they need throughout the year, as well as obviously the quality ingredients that go into them.
So the attractants, but more importantly, the requirements that they need.
Yeah, the requirements, because you've got to remember, mate, the fish are like us. Throughout the summer, they need certain, like your proteins, and obviously that's why the fish meals do so well, because they're full of protein. And then when you start moving into the winter and stuff, you need more carbohydrates to pass through them quicker, so then they can take the nutrients from that. So you've got to remember, you've got to be using the right bait at the right time of year, and that's what we try and provide. Obviously we roll, I know we've got 5 different baits in the range, and each bait serves its purpose throughout the year. So obviously in the spring you can move to the metamino, which is insect based, so that's giving them the natural ingredients when obviously the hatches are happening and stuff like that. And then obviously through the summer and the autumn you've got the fish meal, and then in the winter we roll the bait specified for winter, which is super digestible again, nice and bright and fruity, and yeah, we just try and provide anglers with the bait that they need for the different times of the year, to try and put fish on the bank for everyone, really, mate.
Yeah, so there you go. If you wanted to know what baits to use at particular times of year, I think you've just been told exactly what to get. So listen, I wish you all the best of luck for the future.
It's been a brilliant
I know it's been a brilliant year for you. It's been a great weekend.
Yeah, it has.
But yeah, good luck, Brad.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate that.
All right,
Thank
no
you.
worries. With the barbecue complete and the prize draws done and all the prizes given to those winners, those lucky few, all I can say is I was absolutely gobsmacked at the standard of prizes. So well done, and thank you to everybody that donated prizes for this. But we are here to fish, and fish I will. So I will take advantage of every minute I can to get my rods back into the water. So here we go. Let's get my rods back in and then we'll move on. Guess who I've got in my bivvy on this soggy afternoon? It's Mr. Fennell.
Hello there.
How you doing, buddy?
All right then.
Oh, honestly, I'm really pleased you've turned up. You've missed the barbecue, of course. It's your own fault. See you then, bye.
No point being here now then. I just crept in and sat down there just waiting for him to notice I was here.
So it was real nice for Chris to come round and say hello. We had a bit of a walk round. I introduced Chris to Paul. We've been trying to get Chris on the socials for quite some time, but with the shift work, it's not always that easy. So it's 4 days on, 4 days off for Chris, and they have to fall within those 4 days, and unfortunately it didn't happen. But a big thank you for Chris just turning up and just saying hello. Much appreciated. Thank you. Of course, on my other video that I'm going to release after this one regarding this session, there's a lot more conversations to be had with Chris, and we'll look forward to what he has to say, but usually it's always funny. Firstly, thank you Chris for coming down and seeing Paul and Ian and the lads. Very much appreciated. I really mean that. Secondly, there is a huge storm cloud appearing over us, and it's going to absolutely chuck it down. I've just done my final baiting up. That's it. I'm not putting any more. I'll just get that. Christopher? Nah, that's nice for you to let me know, mate. He's home safe. Yo, that, I tell you what, it took you ages to get home from here, didn't it? What was that, 10 minutes, 15 max? Yeah, nightmare drive for you, nightmare. Yeah. Dave's just come back, I'll let him know, excuse me. Dave? Yeah? Chris is home safe.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he says good.
I'll come round to tuck him in.
Come round later to tuck you in. Alright, mate. Take care, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, I hope I'm up all night catching fish too. Right, I'll see you later, mate, bye bye. See what I mean? Nice chap.
Yeah, that's got wind with it, that's a storm cloud, isn't it?
Well, that changed quick, didn't it?
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, as you can tell, it's absolutely beautiful morning, but unfortunately I didn't get a knock all night, so this is looking very much like a blank. Literally 2 hours left, and then we've got to be over there for the pictures and then the epic journey home. Right, so this is the motley crew for the 2025 Charlie's Carp Fishing Social. What I'd like you to do, everybody, is give yourself a massive round of applause and a nice big clap. But as you are aware, there are victors and there are losers. But some of the victors, we've got some PBs, and therefore there's going to be some buckets. So what we'd like to do now is get all the guys in front who are getting bucketed, and those who want to throw the water, let's get near it. 1, 2, 3. Well done. That's oh my word, that does stick. Well done, AJ. This could be classed as bullying, but congratulations.
Well done, sunshine.
Well done. Well done.
Well done, mate.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's him, mate. I'll see you again.
Hatcher, on the next one.
Brilliant.
After you soon, maybe see you again.
Next
one. Twiggy. Gonna play.
Hey, just message me, mate. No problem, mate. Yeah, definitely.
Scott.
Yeah. All right,
Matt, lovely to see you as usual, mate. Till next year.
Yeah.
Safe journey.
Paul.
Thank you very much, Matt. Another great event. Thanks for coming along and supporting us and doing the video, which I'm sure is going to provide amusement for many, many months.
Well, the last bit definitely will. Go on it, AJ. And you stink, by the way.
Yeah, I do.